Hey guys, Eileene7K here. Welcome back to another video of Seven Nights. For today's video, we're doing another hero review, or spotlight, being Eileene today. Before we get to that, I'd like to say that an announcement for the live stream is set to be sometime next week. Specific date is not known, so as in one of the previous videos on the live stream, you need to download the Shao app or get the link for my Shao account. I'll put those in the description at the end of the video. So let's get started. So we're going to find Eileene under Special Hero and Codex. That's here's 4-star. She is a universal unit, so you can work with her however you want in HP, attack, or defense. I'm sorry if I sound a little stuffy. My allergies are being really stupid right now. Supposed to be going away, but they haven't. Beside that, so regardless of race or gender, power determines everything in Silent Mind. This is how Eileene came into great power. That's cool. 5-star form, Supreme Commander Eileene. Eileene earned her title of Supreme Commander through her rising strength and excellent leadership. She plans to expand Silent Mind. So if you guys couldn't already tell, she's in charge of Silent Mind, which is the second territory. Alright, if you guys didn't notice by now, the reason there's 7 nights and 7 territories, it would make sense, so each one rules each area. So I'd let you guys know that. So 6-star form for Dina Empress Eileene. Eileene became the Empress of Fodena because of her supreme leadership and strength. Again, her plan to expand Silent Mind is ready to be executed. So from what it seems,
those who serve the light,
they've been wanting to expand their own territory, which is kind of weird. So each knight technically wants to expand their own territory and make it bigger and take over other ones. So that's kind of the story. Also, her and Rachel had a little bit of heat in the beginning. I don't know if they mention it in here. No, I don't. But Rachel and Eileene had a little bit of heat between each other, and then they eventually pushed it aside in the story and worked together to stop Wukong and Lubu. So that's a little background. So if we level her up to 40 plus 5, her attack is, average. 1750 is still super huge for being universal. HP, is pretty high itself. Defense, pretty darn good for universal, and speed, 21 is alright. Her first attack is Thunder Lord's Fury. Inflicts 250 physical damage on one enemy, and additionally, piercing will take effect and electrifies the unit up to 2 turns at a high chance. So technically, it's gonna almost always be stunned. That's why she's extremely annoying. She's like another Ming Ming. Celestial Bolt. Cooldown is only 74 seconds. She inflicts 100% physical damage on all enemies and electrifying one or more target at a certain rate for only 2 turns. It's practically Ming Ming, but I don't think it's at a higher rate. I think Ming Ming has like a 100% chance to stun you, which is stupid. And her passive is extremely useful. Increases the physical attack of all allies by 60%. Additionally, she is revived once again with 100 HP, allowing that buff to keep going. So that buff helps a lot. Recommended items? I would recommend, personally, either crit or speed. Personally, I would say speed. This says critical. The reason I see them saying critical would be for Thunderlord Fury, the single target, which you could use during Dragon Raid or Castle Rush, and crit rate for Celestial Bolt in Arena. I do agree with max HP, that's smart. Again, if you want to run critical damage increase, counter rate, which is smart, damage increase, really smart, crit damage increase, smart if you're running crit, or you could run a crit damage rate increase. Ways to acquire the exact same ways all the other 7 knights. S-rank chest from Castle Rush, Guild War. I believe you can in Guild War. No, you can't from Guild War. It's just like Ruby, Honor, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, that sucks. Alright. Specific events that they Netmarble might hold, like a 200th day event, which I'm going to be getting an Ace today, which is super great. The monthly 7 night selector, or from the Topaz shop, 500 Topaz for 7 night selector. So those are your ways of getting Eileene. Rank up info. Of course, Dark Material, which is the rarest to get, which really sucks. Only reason it's the rarest is due to every single unit that's really good requires Dark, so it's hard to obtain Dark and keep Dark.
Bow before my feet.
Now let's go look at her skills. So this is a normal. Crit 1. That one's a little cool. Thunder Lord's Fury. Celestial Bolt. Poor Pookie. And then, oh man, I have her in Korean version, but I don't use her just because all the other heroes have buffs similar to hers. Plus, if you're that far in Korea and she's only level 30, she's kind of useless. But we're more here to talk about global. So, what she's useful for in global would be Arena, somewhat Celestial Tower, depends. Just because of that 60% physical attack buff. She's useful in Dragon Raid just because of the 60% buff, so you could have her and Lena together. Up to 110% increase in damage, which would help so much with Shane. Same with Castle Rush, 110% damage increase for her. I do that all the time, it's a huge buff. Arena, same ordeal, 60% increase in damage, only to physical. Should remind you guys about that. It only affects or applies to physical damage. Magic units such as Velica, Magic, where it says Magic Attack at 511. Magic units do not get any buff. So people like Wukong, who you may love, he won't get the buff. People that you may love like Ace, he gets it because physical attack. Lubru, same ordeal. Now all these 7 knights are physical, so they will get a buff. So that's perfect. So I'd let you guys know that before you all freak out and say, oh my god, she's overpowered. Well, she is, yet also not. And Adventure Mode, she can be useful as well with her buff if you have a physical deck. And that's really it. So you could use her in everything. Can't stop yawning, I'm so tired. God. I woke up really early, sorry. But yeah, her buff is really used everywhere. That's why she's used quite possibly the most in things. But she dies really fast, so that's why you need to give her HP. She is extremely squishy. And then now for the final part of the video, we can look at some of her costumes. I do have an Eileene myself. I use her in like almost everything. Personally, this is probably my favorite costume. like her little dagger thing, it's really plain, but her spear is pretty cool looking. Costume itself looks really cool. Like that shoulder, I forgot what it's called. Shoulder pad. That sounds stupid, but it has the red spikes and it looks really cool. The cape looks cool, and just everything about it looks pretty cool. Just the thing I hate is how the hair makes it look like an old granny. Because it's all white and in a bun, like how typically you'd think older people would look like. I'm trying to be bad. I love old people, but as creepy as that sounds, I just think they're cool. But where is she? Here. So, as you can tell, this is her normal 6-star form. This was her first costume. This was the Christmas special, or winter. I equipped this one because it looked really nice. Okay, it doesn't want to show. Alright, whatever. It does here. But rumors is that this costume in Korea came out at the exact same time that the movie Frost came out. So it's creepy enough. She was kinda used for the movie Frost. Rumors are, not sure if it's true or not, but pretty stupid, and I hate that. This costume was kind of glitchy when it first came out. The little spear, it was kind of like a little crooked when it first came out, so it's kind of funny. But this costume looks great. Schoolgirl uniform, I like it. I would buy it, but it was limited. Oh, really? That's so stupid. That is dumb. It's a limited one. Alright, whatever. I really wanted this one too. This one I'm not crazy about. Just looks stupid to me. And then we got her guild costume, which you can't really check unless you look at the news. Oh my god. I hate this new form they have. It looks really stupid. Okay. Again, here's a little glance of what her costume looks like. It looks really nice, actually. So yeah, you can see her just barely there. Requirements for this costume is 10,000 guild points and 10 gold coins. So for our guild, I have the 10. Only 4 of us have the required 10, and we are at 3,370. Doing pretty good, but this guild is extremely difficult. They have like all level 40s, which is pretty unfair. So we'll see how this war goes. But that was my review on Eileene. If you guys have any questions on her, feel free to tell me in the comments. A link to our Facebook and Twitter will be in the description, as well as the live stream information. And that is it. So, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. The moment this was recorded, which will be released tomorrow, we are at 120 subscribers. Was at 100 just honestly 2 days ago, so that is amazing, the support from you guys. I really do appreciate it. I don't know how we've gotten that far just by 7 nights. You guys have really helped out the channel. I really do appreciate it. I never honestly dreamed of even being over 100. So really, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next